Hey, I'm Dubois coming at you with another edition of 90 Days of Positive Content. Thank you for all of those who've been following along. Today's message is going to be around identifying items, physical items, that you can leverage to give you a confident boost. And I had heard of this concept in the past, and I didn't really fully understand it. I guess I wasn't open to it, but like having a power outfit. I knew some individuals, and I had heard that there are people who had a power outfit or a power like lipstick color or power like nail polish color, that if they were wearing that physical item, whatever it was for them, they felt like they could conquer the world. And I honestly, to be 100% honest, thought it was kind of silly to tie how you would feel or your confidence level to an article of clothing. And that was until I found what I refer to as my power blazer, which is this blazer that I'm wearing now. I absolutely love this blazer. I love its fabric. It's beautifully, beautifully made. I love the pattern. It's leopard print. I absolutely love it. It has a beautiful leather collar. It has some very interesting and beautiful heavy ornamentation on it and hardware. It is a jacket that I absolutely love. It is absolutely my confidence boost. It is my power jacket. When I initially came across it, I thought it was a very interesting piece. I was immediately drawn to it visually because it spoke to me the way it was cut. It was beautiful. I talked to the sales associate about it because I shopped at this shop quite frequently, and I was very familiar with their cuts and clothing and everything else. I am probably there like more often than I like to admit, maybe once a week. And so I saw this piece and I immediately was drawn to it. I spoke to the associate. I'm like, well, this looks different. This doesn't look like the regular line. Like, tell me a little bit about it. And this is what they refer to as their tailored line. Now, tailored means that something's typically made to order or made to the individual, which was like, well, that's kind of weird because you have them here ready to buy. So they're not really tailored. To help me understand that. And she went on to explain that what they do is they take models and actual bodies, and they build the blazer around it. And they look for bodies that are common or shapes that are common in hope that they'll be able to sell to people who have like bodies. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. It's an interesting concept, but okay. So I tried on the blazer, and I absolutely loved it as soon as I put it on. What I didn't love is the way that it was fitting on top. And I was like, well, clearly these people's body don't mirror mine. So I ended up buying it a size down. And I was like, you know what? Even if it's not perfect right now, I will shrink into it because I'm going through this weight loss journey. Bought the blazer, brought it home, absolutely love it. The very first time that I put it on, I'm going to a client meeting. And not an easy client meeting. You know, those people who are client facing, who work in businesses that are in front of clients, you know that sometimes client meetings can be life bringing and amazing and good time, and other times it can just be soul sucking, right? And not good. Like sometimes you're just going out there to be screamed at by a client, right? Or to figure out what their problem is and fix it. Well, I was going to one of those second type of meetings where it's not going to be fun. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear my power blazer. I'm going to wear it because I'm going to feel good in it. And I put it on, and like magic, like clockwork, every time I put on this blazer, I instantly get this boost of confidence. So it doesn't matter what's going on, doesn't matter how crappy the meeting's going to be, doesn't matter how nervous I may be, this blazer takes me up a level. So ever since then, I was like, wow, those people who were talking about power outfits were right. And I absolutely am floored by it. So now I've talked to a few people who are close to me in my life about power confidence outfits, or the color of lipstick or whatever it might be that gives you that little boost. And I was talking to a dear friend, who just a few weeks ago, we were in this very energetic environment where we were at a conference and they were networking and talking to different people, and she'd made some really big, bold moves and went and introduced herself to the CEO of a company and had this great conversation with him and was doing all these great things. And she did all that because she was surrounded by all this energy, and it was right in the moment, and she was ballsy and bold and did it, and it was amazing. She came back home. We both came back home. And when you're not sometimes in that energy field, or what I call the energy vortex that gives you that confidence, it's really easy to kind of like withdraw and come back and go back to who you are. So we were talking through a couple of follow-up action items that she was planning on doing. and she hadn't done yet. And she was like, well, you know, she started the next piece of this talk, which is going to be the I am, started coming out. Well, I'm nervous, or what if I'm not good enough, or like, who do I think I am, right? And I was like, girl, you have everything you need for this opportunity. You just need to script it out. You need to find your leopard print blazer, your confidence boost. So we chatted about it, we joked about it, and she actually put in some thought into it following this conversation, and she found her leopard print blazer. It's a completely different item. I saw her the next weekend, and she was wearing these beautiful suede boots, like knee-length boots, this big heel. I made her feel tall and powerful and confident. And she's like, I found my leopard print blazer. It's these boots. And I was like, oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. So she found her confidence piece and totally stood in her power in that. And then this week decided to do her follow-ups that she needed to do. And she did them, and she did them successfully, and she had everything she needed already inside of her. She didn't really need boots or anything else, but sometimes we need that little comfort blanket or that confident boost. She calls me to tell me that she did the thing. And I am so excited. I am so excited for her. And I said, did you wear the confidence boots? And she said, no, I didn't wear the boots. But I put on the energy that I feel when I have those boots on. And I was like, mind blown, okay? Because for me, I need the comfort blanket. I need the act of putting this on. I need the way this makes me feel when it touches my skin, and I need this. And she has had that feeling. She's done that. She stood in her power in that article of clothing those boots. And she has been able to carry forward the energy she feels when she does that and translate it into, bring it into whatever situation she has. So that to me is like next level, and I absolutely love that she shared that with me. You know who you are. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I love that I can, whenever I decide to, if I become disciplined enough, that I can just take the energy that I feel when I'm wearing my power confidence boost and just put that on. Just bring it on to the moment that I need it. So that was a powerful thing for me. Hopefully it's a powerful thing for you guys. If you think it's ridiculous to find an article of clothing that gives you confidence, I challenge you to go out there and look for one. Look in your closet. You probably already have something that when you put on, you feel amazing, beautiful, confident, and ready to take on the day. And if you have that, leverage it. If you're going into a nerve-wracking situation or a scary situation or an unknown situation, just put on your power confidence boost. That's the message for today. Find your confidence boosts. Memorize that energy that you feel when you have it, and use and leverage that. You can call energy into your life at any point, any time of the day, no matter where you are. So leverage that and use it. That's today's message. Whatever you do today and every day, I hope that you do it in love. Love hard.